Let me ask if Ray wants in, because we're feeling similar.
Hey, Goral.
Hey, Goral. Okay, so I just talked to Rami, and then Rami was like, "Are you okay? Like, for real, are you okay?" And then I was like, "No, I told him it's the same stuff, the loyalty stuff." And so then he said that he thinks that I should talk to Kay, and like bring it up and just like ask what Anyway, so I'm gonna talk to Kay now. I'm just wondering.
You're gonna talk to Kay?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think so. Just ask like tell him. I'm not gonna say to what the extent we said things, just like more of how I sense, like
how you feel.
Yeah, like exactly, like kind of like, for example, the big toe stuff. Like I didn't know.
Do you want me to be there?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to come with.
Because I also didn't tweet. Yeah, because I
come
actually.
With me.
Like, is it wrong that we didn't retweet their?
Yeah. Yeah, like during that, I didn't want to get involved, and I felt like, do we just blindly like start retweeting everything just because?
Like, is that the expectation? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I actually want to know too.
Yeah,
I'm coming down.
I came to see if you wanted to join me. All right.
Okay, I'm coming down.
All right, meet me.
Right
Yeah, Little Seoul in front of Park Jung Restaurant. Okay. Okay. The plan is not to leave CG. The plan is to work it out, is to understand, like, the expectation. Is the expectation, no, like, the second we go to war, like, cut off all communication with with these people, even if you've been friends with them. What is the expectation? Because I feel like that's what we've been missing. We haven't talked to Kay, and then, then maybe they're behind their doors, who knows, they're like, well, what the hell is going on with April? Why is she hanging with the ops or whatever? And then that leads to, like, it comes out in tone, like passive aggressiveness. And April's a tone goddess, okay? And she senses it, which pushes her further away. And then, and then naturally she'll spend less time if she doesn't feel welcome, or she feels like they don't believe in her. Girl!
There you are.
All right.
Garrett just woke up.
Garrett woke up. Maybe we can get.
Would you guys actually want to do a private race in the underground?
I think we're gonna have
one.
Well, I'd be down later, but I think right now we're gonna have to talk to Kay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are you good?
Yeah, we're good. We just got some things on our chest.
We got
needs to release.
Well, I wonder if you've experienced something like this too, Mar. Like, do you feel like you can't really, like, have friends outside the gang?
No.
Okay. Okay. Maybe that's just an us issue.
You guys suck.
Garrett, we need. Why?
Why didn't anyone tell me there was a Big Toe concert? I would have canceled my mom's birthday and gone to the Big Toe.
Don't say Big Toe around here.
You're
getting in trouble, man.
Whisper.
Yeah.
Why didn't nobody tell me about the Big Toe concert?
We call him Tasty Croissant around here, okay?
All right, what the heck, Tasty Croissant?
Because Big Toe, we are at war with Manzem, all right?
He told me I was gonna have VIP access, man.
Listen, Garrett. All right. We want to talk to Mr. K. I don't know if you want to be there.
God dang it. About what?
Well, I got mad earlier today and I felt really bad about it, and so I feel like sometimes.
She's a snorer, Garrett.
It's not about snoring.
In the same room.
You've been sorry?
Okay?
What?
It's not about snoring.
Yeah. It's good. Okay.
It's about showering?
No, it's about loyalty. I actually went a lot about showering. Loyalty.
Why do you sound like Kanye West when you say that?
Loyalty. It's about loyalty.
It's about loyalty.
I got loyalty. Got royalty inside my DNA.
Listen, the reason why I don't feel like I have to restrict myself from any friends is because at the end of the day, I mean, if they cross one of us that wears these chains, I'm just shoot them, and they know that. That's it.
That's right.
Yeah, but
But everything else, I mean.
Were you at the show today?
No.
Okay, so during the show, there was like a whole Twitter war between CG and Mandem, and everyone was tweeting everything. But like, you know, April and I, we kind of didn't really retweet anything because it,
Mhm.
you know, we kind of liked some people.
It is
and
really
it
awkward, huh, guys?
It was awkward.
Yeah.
It was really awkward.
I did not know what to do, and I was
Listen,
I
like,
didn't know what to do either.
Listen. Dean Quincy is like literally one of my best friends, and Tommy is actually my stepson. So, and I still retweeted that shit. And if I saw him right now, I would just hang out with them.
but you
I
don't
mean,
get...
maybe not right this second, but no one
So-
takes that personal though. You guys shouldn't be afraid of twatter beef. It's twatter fingers.
It's just you know, it's different.
It's
if
how
it
the
was,
city
if it was
works.
Just
shooting.
water, but it led to a shooting is the issue.
Yeah,
you know?
but like I said,
Well,
I
I
mean,
don't have
me
enough
and
context
like,
of how the
listen,
shooting started, but if I were to assume, there's no way that CG shot first, right, guys?
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
Wait, we didn't?
We didn't.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, Vinny got shot first.
Oh my frick! Huh. That's a
But see,
that's
then
a
you
W.
shoot
Yeah.
them, and you don't carry it with you. You let it out, you hash it out, and you don't carry it with you.
What up, baby?
I would shoot Tommy Dean fucking 100 times, let them shoot me, and then, you know, I mean, they wouldn't shoot me, they wouldn't hit a shot, but still, I would like let them think they could, and then call them the next day and see if they want to do a boost. That's just friendship.
Really?
Yeah.
I talk shit to Dean on Twitter every day. And
Okay.
Yes,
see if I
I
can hang out.
talk shit to Dean every day, but he's literally one of my best friends.
Okay, I think I'm too
I
soft.
wake up and my morning
Yeah, I
tweet
think
is
I'm
Dean,
soft.
you're
I
not
think
that
we're
guy.
soft.
Are we on our period?
We're fucking soft, man.
Well,
I think we are.
okay.
I am on my period. I
Listen.
think I'm actually soft.
From where I stand, I know your guys' personality, and I would never expect you to do anything you're not comfortable with anyways. It doesn't mean I would question your loyalty.
Yeah, like is it wrong that I didn't want to retweet anything?
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I
No,
wanted.
Is
you
it
guys
wrong?
are nice. You guys are neutral players, you know? I'm a shit talker. That's what I do. Everyone knows that. So when you guys shit talk and you feel like you're not being nice, you're not being yourself.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to. Yeah, we shouldn't have to feel forced to do anything we're not comfortable with.
Okay. Where's
It's like
Kay?
good.
retweeting on Twitter.
It's right there. You're good. You guys
Kay.
got this.
Kay.
Don't be sad. We know exactly who you are, and that's what we love is you, not what we want you to be.
Okay, I think that's all I needed to clarify. You know, with Kay, if
That
you
was
want to
very
come, yeah,
validating. Oh,
if y'all want to, you know, come.
I
To
definitely will not be eavesdropping.
you can come in.
Hey, Mari, are
Well,
you
you
cool
were
with Libby now? What's going on there?
No.
Mr. K. Okay, she looks mean. Let's lighten up her expression. Okay. Mr. K, where are you?
he went up there.
Mr. K. Oh, Raymond's coming too. All right. I mostly cleared this up just now, but you know, earlier I got upset about the whole loyalty situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, well, from my perspective, I felt like I just don't know like what I can and can't do sometimes, and it felt like, okay, well, an example is that like during that Twitter war on, you know, during the Mandem concert, like I didn't know how to handle that situation. I felt like if I didn't retweet everything you guys were saying, then it was like I'm not loyal to CG. But then if
No, you ain't gonna do that. That shit's just us fucking around.
okay, yeah, but then like I just sense like undertones from
Well,
yeah. Okay, you know, you can tell.
yeah, because shit ended up getting fucking real.
Yeah.
Vinny got shot.
Yeah. And at that point I understand like it's too far, and that's why we're here. But I
Yeah,
think
just-
yeah. I mean, I guess
When shit gets real, we just need to know that you're gonna hold it the fuck down.
yeah. 100%. I think that's not a question. I just don't want you guys to question my loyalty, if that makes sense. Like I felt it just, you know, in little, maybe I'm just reading into tones too much in voices, but it'll be a lot of passive aggression. And it's like, I don't want to have to doubt, like, or guess what you guys are thinking. Just like, if you guys don't think I'm, or if you're angry with something I'm doing, just be like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. And I don't know how you guys feel about like, you know, with like the whole situation, or, you know, I got driving lessons from Tony Corleone. Sometimes I'm like, am I even allowed to like tell people I'm getting driving lessons? Or is Rami gonna be like, oh yeah, why are you hanging out with the fucking ops? What's going on? You know, that's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. So here, I'll break this down for you, right?
Yeah.
We know we can trust you, right?
Yeah.
But when shit gets real with these, let's just an example, like, let's say you hang out with CB a lot. That's fine. A lot of people hang out with whoever they want. But let's say if shit got real with CB,
Which
there would
side?
be that thought in people's head of like, oh fuck, is April gonna help us fuck these people up?
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I would hope it wouldn't get there, but I would be here. I don't want you to question
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt today.
Yeah. I know. I saw. I mean, Ray was rolling up. And we're like, let's go fucking roll over there and kill these motherfuckers.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, because shot Vinny.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
And I would have actually talked to everybody of what do you guys want to do with this? Because I got a call from Tommy, and I respect Tommy. But you know when it's like someone's talking at you, not with you?
Yeah.
It's kind of the vibe I was getting. And he was just saying like, it's our fault because we came there with intentions. And I was like, okay, I mean, maybe we did come with intentions, but we never acted on any of those intentions. And Vinny got shot at. And Vinny got shot down. And he was trying to say, yeah, well, I mean, the intentions, he was just doing what he thought was right. And he was saying the guy's not even a gang member. He's just...
Yeah.
Oh, we got to figure out how we want to go about this. I mean, blood for blood, or we talk this out.
Yeah, I mean, how does that usually work? Do you go meet with Tommy, or do we have a meeting?
We will always talk with the group first, see what the group wants to do.
I'm ready.
I talked to Vinny. He wants blood, but we gotta talk to the group as a whole and see what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because I do see
guess...
Tommy's side, but at the same time, they drew the blood,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we came there to fuck up the party, but they drew the blood first.
Yeah. Okay, and then it got confusing because then Dean called and said that it was a random person, right, who shot,
Yeah.
and then it caused everyone to open fire. But how do you know when you're gonna believe what he's saying? You just choose
That's
not
what
to.
I'm saying. And then it turned out it wasn't random. They said it was Sparky, and then they said Sparky shot a Browning because he was nervous, but Vinny got shot by an automatic.
Oh.
And then Tommy said, oh, there was a second shooter. I'm like, who's the second shooter? And they said, they don't know. So it just don't make sense because I was there. Vinny got shot, and it was definitely, they were shooting to kill. They shot dead in his head, and they were just kept shooting.
Yeah.
So they're trying to say he was nervous and just shot. That she shot with a Browning, but that's not what happened. He got shot with an automatic, so we don't know who shot him.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, whatever the gang decides at the end of the day, like, I wanna. I'm
Loyalty. It's hard to come around these days now, huh, Kay?
No, I trust these girls, but a lot of times,
He's about to pull the trigger. What do you mean? Look at her.
even for example, with Kratos, you know what I mean?
Listen.
Like we're at war with Kratos,
Yeah.
and we see where Kratos is like, oh shit. I mean,
Yeah. So let me
what's
explain.
up with April?
Yeah.
Do you think he
Exactly.
was hanging out with you on purpose?
Yes.
He might have, like, that's what I'm
No.
saying. You gotta be careful. Sometimes you're a little too nice. These people could be hanging out with you to try to find out where we stay, where you stay, where our stuff is, this,
Yeah.
that, what kind of shit we do.
Well, let me explain. So I told him, like, right when he followed me, and he's like we went to Ubu Cafe, and I was like, Kratos, I can't talk to you. Like, we're at war with you. And then that's when he tells me, like, oh no, the gang's over. Like, we just ended it. So at that point, like, can I not believe him still? Do I call?
Yeah, because the war was over, but not really. We had to talk to fucking Lang, and Lang wasn't even a part of this shit.
Yeah.
And we were just told by Lang, but not X directly. So it was kind of up in the air, and we were all just on guard. We were just being real defensive. So we were just staying away from them. And then we saw you with them, and we're like, oh, what the fuck?
Wait, what happened now?
Yeah. Well, like that's why, like,
Vin, come up.
was the war? Come up, Vinny.
So I think it's over now, but then we also heard today that X tried to fucking kill Sal, so it's always just...
Oh no.
It's a little confusing because what ends up happening is like the game of telephone,
Yeah.
And I think like Kratos is the type of guy that really never really knows what's going on, so he just goes with the flow, whatever everyone else tells him. So you could tell him today that he's in war with the Vagos, and he would go shoot the Vagos just because he has nothing else to do.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll tell you right now, April, it's nothing serious, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay. No, I know. I think maybe in
I
the
would
future
probably
I'll
just
just
cut you
double
off
check.
from your IBS medicine and
No, not the
no
IBS.
more Pampers.
Not the IBS medicine. I need that. Or else I'm going to shit my pants. Okay. It's too far.
You were at the party. You were.
I know, and that's because you weren't giving me the IBS medicine, okay? Okay, we can sidebar this conversation later. So okay, you know what? I think in the future maybe I'll just call if like a situation like Kratos. Honestly, I was unsure about that too. I didn't know it, but
Yeah, if you're ever sketched out, just hit one of us up, and we'll be like, yeah, man, that guy's definitely keep distance from him for a little bit.
I'm gonna mow his ass
I
down.
feel like, you know who else would play your heartstrings, April?
Hmm.
Little Jackie boy. Little Cookie.
Yeah, I love Cookie too.
We love him.
He used to be one of my close friends, but when shit gets real, I gotta cut him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know for a fact if we were 100% we were at war, he wouldn't shoot you. He would try to befriend you, kidnap you, and then use you as leverage because that's how they roll.
Cookie wouldn't do,
Yeah.
but
He wouldn't,
He-
but I know
Aw.
other people of their group would.
yeah, I get it.
At the end of the day, you may trust them, but they will follow their leader. You know, don't get fooled by these people.
Fair enough.
They'll take your kindness, swoop you up. Next thing you know, yeah, like Garrett said, X will be using you as leverage. We'll be like, oh fuck, we gotta go save April.
True. All right, I got it. I got
Yeah,
it.
I understand now.
Yeah, I think we were just
Makes
a bit
sense.
confused.
Yeah, the
It's just
whole,
for
the
war
whole
times, though,
Twitter
you know what I
war
mean?
thing
Yeah.
was a little
Yeah, the Twitter war.
confusing. Like we both didn't retweet anything because we didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
About it?
I was jamming to Big Toe. I'm not gonna lie, and I felt a bit guilty nodding
No,
my
yeah,
head.
I mean, Answer was fucking jamming at Big Toe.
Yeah, I felt bad dancing.
We were all
No.
dancing. I was dancing.
Big Toe's great.
We were talking
I would
shit
throw
and
it back
dancing
for
at the
Big
same
Toe.
time. We were throwing it back for a lot of people, guys.
Talking
true,
shit and
that's true.
dancing at the
Alright,
same
whatever,
time.
Yeah, I mean, in those situations, definitely don't retweet like the enemy, though. You know what I mean? Because,
Yeah.
for example, if
Oh,
when
yeah.
Remy puts a tweet out, he always wants everyone to retweet it. He'll tweet up like, "Yo, boys, look at my tweet. Retweet it." If you retweet the enemies, he'll be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah, I
Why is
got
this
it.
guy retweeting that fucking shit?"
I did retweet Lang's post about being rock hard or something.
I
I did do
bricked
that.
That's
up,
fine,
bricked
that's
up.
fine,
I
that's
was
fine.
thinking about
Okay,
retweeting that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
No, you're good.
It felt like a neutral tweet. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, you can, yeah. It's not serious. It's not that serious, guys.
Okay.
Don't be going around fucking paranoid and shit.
Yeah, we also don't want you like living in this this fear that like you're gonna this isn't a communist gang over here, you know? We can have conversations and you could feel this is a safe space, you know?
Yeah, I just feel like connections in the city is so important, and I like having connections with a lot of different people that have access to different things
CG man.
in the city, and it's just, you know, it's hard feeling like, oh, am I allowed to talk to this person? Is it okay to hang out with this person? Kind of thing.
Yeah, in war times it's just a little different, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, definitely different.
Like, for example, right now, like, I would not recommend hanging out with MDM.
Yeah.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Just that. Simple
Yeah.
as that.
Except maybe Dean Quincy, because we're on the fence. I
Yeah,
don't think
Dean
that guy's-
Quincy's kind of just,
I feel
I
like
don't know
Dean's
what
been
the
hanging
fuck
out
he's
here
Agent
a
of
bit.
chaos, man.
Is he's pulling a
I think Dean's like MDM and he's like he's like a loyal person, you know what I mean? He's
Dean
not
is
phony.
super mandem, but he just loves.
But I think he would love to be CG, you know what I mean? But he's very loyal.
Oh.
No, you can't say it like that. That is so.
Oh.
No. He loves mandem. He just enjoys hanging out with both groups.
I think
okay?
he
Yeah,
loves
it's- I'm
Mandem, but I
sure-
think he would love
Why
to be
don't we
with
just
us.
take
guys.
him? I don't
No,
No,
understand.
you can't say that. You can't
No,
say
he
that.
can't leave. That'd be
He
bad.
might have cameras here. He might hear this.
I'm saying
Dean
he's a
is-
good dude, you know what I mean? He's gonna stick by his friends, but I'm just saying, Garrett, like he
Yeah, but
wouldn't
you
mind.
can't, yeah, but
know?
you can't just say it because then he's gonna hear it potentially. You never know, you know.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Dean
man,
is one.
he's a little bitch.
Dean is never gonna leave mandem.
Never. Why not?
Never.
Okay. I mean,
No, because those are his boys,
we
like day one boys.
Sneak him a
right?
little chain.
Yeah, those are his day one boys. No, those are his day one
Oh,
boys.
I see. I
Yeah,
see.
day one boys.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, I just met
Hard
him.
to
So
leave.
we can adopt him.
He's already pretty much been adopted. This
Honorary
guy.
CG.
I don't know if you guys know this, but literally Judge Crane called him like 4 days ago on the phone asking why he's getting into shootouts with CG on our turf if he's not CG. So even the DOJ, the Department of Justice, is questioning
So he called me. It was a good talk, but he was talking just it just seemed off the way he was talking. He was pretty much saying like, I'm gonna back up Sparky. You know what I mean? You guys came with intentions, so I'm gonna back up Sparky. Then he asked me,
Did you guys go with intentions? It sounds like you were just going to the after party.
No, we definitely did.
Oh.
But we didn't act on it. We came there. Oh, fuck it. We came there to fucking chuck a grenade at these motherfuckers.
What the? What?
Yeah, but it was.
Are you serious?
No, but
I thought you guys were just going to the after party. We thought we were swimming.
We can explain.
It was just a
using
grenade.
their party to ratio us on Twitter, man. They were weaponizing their party. This is serious shit, guys.
It's just casual bombing.
They were using
Don't worry.
cyber attacks.
Casual bombing.
So we were just gonna, casually bomb it. There was no party, so we're like, all right, well. And then Vinny started getting shot at. So we weren't gonna throw when we realized there was no party. We weren't just gonna, kill him, mend him.
Damn.
So we at war with him, or?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
where's
I
it
think we
left
should
off?
talk as a group, right?
Yeah.
See what Vinny's the one that gets shot, so we should see what he wants to do. See what Rami.
He
Flippy.
seems pissed.
You know what, Ray and April? What do you guys think we should do?
Well, I do think Vinny needs some sort of justice.
Oh.
Exactly, right? I mean, regardless
Yeah.
of our intentions,
Yeah.
we didn't act on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And wait, so
Yeah, it's
just
not
to
like he
confirm,
threw a
You only
grenade first or
you only
anything.
wanted to throw the grenade.
We-
We didn't
yeah,
have
well, they
to.
didn't know
But
that.
you
They didn't know
didn't.
that.
But I
They didn't
didn't.
know. They didn't
That's
know.
the key. I didn't. That's
They're in the
Wait.
wrong technically because they
Did
shot
you
first.
Did you already go with intentions and then get there and then not throw it, decide, then got shot, or
Yeah,
you
yeah,
were not
exactly.
able to throw it because you got shot?
No. We didn't throw it because it's just there was no party, so we didn't
Well,
throw
they
it.
didn't know of the intentions of the
We
grenade.
saw them.
party
They
was
were all
about to
posted up on
start.
roofs. We saw them all up on rooftops. They were posted up with guns and everything. We hopped up with no guns. Saw there was no party, so we're just like, and then he got shot right after.
Honestly, I will say we have upgraded. Before you two came into the city as much as you guys do, we were casually Molotoving people. There was a birthday party that we once had, and as everybody
Yeah.
was gathered saying, "Hey,
Cool,
birthday!"
this is crazy. This is actually pretty calm.
This is
press.
pretty tame. We
We
once
used to
Molotov like
parties
70
and rob
people.
everybody.
Huh?
It was beautiful. Just imagine
Don't
70
s-
people.
You guys
Times were different. Times were different.
Times were
you can
different.
do
times were
it.
different.
Still, you
They
can
were
do it. Don't
candles,
stop
they were
because
candles.
of us.
We were celebrating.
Not because of you guys, but it's just don't think
Times
it
were a
would
little
be
bit different.
have a good reaction.
It was a little bit more reckless back in the day.
Yeah,
Wow.
more of a wild, wild west shit.
Yeah, it was Wild Wild West. This is structured.
Well, back in
Somehow.
the day, there was only like 32 people in the city.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
it's grown so much.
Now there's like 32
Wait a
people in
second. This
Chain
math
Gang.
doesn't make sense.
What?
What?
How do we candle lit 70
Well,
people?
it went
There's
from-
only 32.
It went actually from 28 to 32 to 60 something, like 64
Yeah, 64.
or 60.
Now how many are there?
And
269.
269.
What?
nice.
At all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, back
lot.
in the day, it was only when me and Kay met. It was only like maximum in the entire city 32 people.
No.
That's all. And the train was maybe like 4 people.
So everyone knew each other in the whole city?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
everyone was like an over-the-top character.
Oh.
Everybody. Oh, we were. The people you are looking at right now are not the same people we were back. We were crazy.
Oh yeah, Sal was around back then.
Really?
Except Sal was a lot
Imagine
crazier.
Sal way crazier. Like
way crazier.
What
Way.
the heck?
Sal.
If you were around Sal, shit
Man,
was
we
blowing
missed
up, or
out.
people were getting stabbed.
he would literally just
constantly.
go and light your car on fire and blow it up just because he
What
could.
the?
Good times.
And when we met Randy, he was actually in a different gang.
Really?
Yep.
He was
Yeah,
in
he
a
was
gang
a straight.
called the Family with a guy named Abu.
He was
Whoa.
the trip. The Bruvs.
Yeah, it was the England gang, and then
They were all English.
Aw.
and Randy sounded like this, like. With his
Oh my
freaking
God, he sounded
Xbox
so bad.
sounding voice
Probably-
box.
it's still out there somewhere. You gotta dig for it.
Why did he leave his gang?
Oh, he just,
Then?
well, I don't know, he just liked me and Guard a lot, and we
Yeah.
just scooped him up. And then we got Taco. Well, him and Taco at the same time, pretty much.
Well,
I met Taco because he used to do jewelry stores. He would get a car, jam it in the front door, go to the back of the jewelry store with the musket. Muskets are one-shot kills. And he would just
shoot cops.
Shoot cops. That's just what he would do every day.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah.
The same plan every time. Jam a car in there, just shoot cops with a musket.
And then
It would work every time. I don't know. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, and then we got who was next? Big D.
Big D.
Really?
Then
Before
we got
Rami?
Big D.
Oh,
Rami was one of the last people.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah, so then we got Big D. Well, actually, it's funny. He only joined because of Big D. So we got Big D joined. We had him do a test. We gave him a bunch of joints. We said, hey, we had him. We're like, hey, get us 30 joints within 45 minutes. He completely failed. It took him like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Completely.
But he
fucking
tried
failed.
his best. By the way, keep in mind, at this time when we met Big D, he sounded even deeper back
Even
then.
Deeper.
Even deeper.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that
we thought this was like, a grown dude.
Yeah, it turns out he was like 13 years old.
He was 13 years old. We met him.
He told us he used to be like, I'm an engineer, I'm in college, I got
lied-
class,
he
I'm working
lied
on
to us
campus.
For like 4 years.
What?
We just recently found out this was
Yeah,
all
how'd
one
you
big
find
lie.
out?
He didn't
doesn't
tell
know
us till he was 18, pretty much.
Yeah, he didn't come clean till he was 18 because you couldn't even be in the city.
Oh
This guy
my
was
God.
lying for years.
Yeah, he was afraid we would have kicked him out.
Oh
Which,
my
I mean,
god.
Which you guys probably would have
probably
done.
would have.
Yeah,
right?
because
So-
it was.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Just
god.
lied.
So, anyways, we ended up bringing him in because he was just funny. He was just dumb and funny, so we brought him in. And then, did Vinny came before Rami, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we met Vinny. Vinny was in a lot of business.
He was at EMS, wasn't he?
What?
That was in a different city though. He worked at a tattoo shop and the car shop when I met him.
Yeah, near Fudge, I think,
I
right, or
just
something?
slowly started doing business with him a lot, and then he joined.
Vinny tattooed Mr. K's butthole.
Oh.
Whoa.
Is that? Oh.
What'd you get tattooed?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
How did it feel?
Donut?
Yeah, like a
How's
little
that?
donut around my ass. Felt pretty good,
Yeah.
actually.
But the
Oh.
needles up your ass.
So,
Okay. Sorry.
After that, a lot of these dudes left the city. It was really just me. And Garrett would come around sometimes.
Yep.
Oh no, yeah,
Is the-
before that, so there was supposed to be a big tsunami. You know,
Oh.
those big tsunamis and the big updates.
Wait, Rami joined.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. So there's supposed to be
okay.
a big tsunami. They're saying, oh, it's gonna be in like 2
Oh,
weeks
this
or
is the
so.
best. This
Uh-huh.
is the best.
So a lot of people were, a lot of people were just completely dying. 'cause
perfect.
they're like,
Hey, Robbie,
all right,
perfect
you know,
time."
tsunami's coming. I'm just gonna fucking do a sick perma. No, Big D thought it was a good idea. We just got into a little shootout.
Why are you telling her
with the
how I
cops.
joined the gang?
Yeah, we're
yeah.
getting into all the lore.
We got
getting
into
there
a
right
little,
now.
a little
CG
I'll be
shootout.
right back. I gotta change. Give me a sec.
We
I
got
wanna
into
hear
a
this.
little
Don't say
shootout
anything.
with the cops. Big D thought, oh, this
It
is a
was
great
tiny,
time for
by
me to
the way.
perma.
It wasn't a big deal shootout at all. It was like something so stupid.
No,
like
he just
maybe
she literally got shot in the head once and just
Who?
went down.
Big D got shot?
Big D.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was some stupid little chase, nothing even serious. He's like, oh, this is a great time to perma. Just fucking perma. So his head's not even awake, if you know what I mean. Literally
What?
It was
just,
supposed to be like
What?
one. Yeah, it was supposed to be like one big tsunami that a lot of things were coming and changing the city,
yeah.
and it was anticipated for
2.0.
months.
It was 2.0.
Yeah, 2.0. So he did that. Next thing you know, like 3 fucking months go by, and he's just dead. He can't bring that character back. He thought the tsunami was in like a week.
He's
Dead
dead.
forever.
He
I
did
was
it
pretty
way
much
too
alone
early.
in the city. Garrett would come around here and there. And then me and Garrett actually met Rami kind of together, right?
Uh-huh.
He was on Twitter. I think we were gonna kill him at first.
No.
This is before. This is before. You
I
you
remember
got the
this
story.
like it was yesterday. Right?
Okay, tell us.
So what happened was back in the old days, in the 1.0 days, Twitter there was no phone. Twitter would show up on the top left, how like Oscar Charlie shows up and everything.
Oh, whoa. Uh-huh.
So that's how Twitter was, right? So I had beef with this guy, and these guys had
Oh,
beef with
yeah.
him as well.
Like the
So
bikers.
we
and that?
all just started talking shit
We had a
about this
common
guy.
enemy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a common enemy about this guy's gang. So we
Kind
just
of like today
Yeah.
on Twitter.
Okay.
So we all just started shit talking this one guy. So then Kay tweeted me out. He's like, yo. I was like, what's up, boys? You guys want to link and work this guy together? And they were like, yeah. So we all linked up and we just annihilated this guy and their gang actually.
Uh-huh.
And then they didn't trust me because they thought I was with the gang with the other
Yeah,
guys.
we didn't trust this guy.
But not at all. Not at
Yeah,
all.
they didn't trust me.
We
at
were
first.
thinking about killing you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were gonna kill me because Garrett was like, "Yo, can we trust this guy?" You know why? Is because I had a Uzi on me, And back then, like there was class 2s were like a big thing. So like we all started rocking Uzis and shit. And then Garrett was like, why does this guy have an Uzi on him? How does he know to carry that on us or some shit or something like that?
Yeah, like we had never met this guy, seen this guy. Remember, the city's small as hell.
Yeah.
We were like,
And
who
you
the hell is
better,
this
you
guy?
better not leave out the most important part too, Rami. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, Rami, let him know.
What is it?
Okay. Okay, this
We
guy's
say
dumb
or
as
you gonna
fuck.
say
So
it?
basically, what happened
Go-
was
no, just
I was
say
a
it,
nice
Rami.
guy at the time, right?
Right.
And hold on,
No,
hold on.
no,
I
no,
didn't
no.
know Garrett at the time. This was when Fat Garrett was in his prime, and
Right,
he
right.
was streaming on YouTube. And this video's on his channel. You can
Rami,
actually go
just
watch
say it, bro. Why
And
you
I
gotta
commented, I
sugarcoat
was
it,
like,
bro?
yo, I commented on his YouTube channel.
Big
and I was
fan
like, yo,
had a lot of
big
I
fun
did
with
not say
you.
big fan.
Huge
I did not say big fan. I said
Huge fan.
I didn't say big fan. I said, yo,
Oh.
it was
He
cool
fanboyed
hanging
out.
out
He
with you. I
fanboyed
said,
Oh my
Bro,
god,
he
you
was a
are
I
fan.
can literally go get
fanboy.
the comment right now. Go on his YouTube channel. I can go get the comment
No, it's
right
fine.
now.
So wait, I mean, what's
fine,
wrong with
bro.
that?
You
You
were
were a
in-
CG
you were in
fan.
every
I didn't
We
say
get
big
it, bro.
fan. I said, yo, it was
Right.
cool hanging out with you guys. I
Big
didn't know who the
fan.
fuck Garrett was.
Love
I
your
only
channel.
know- I only know who
Right.
K was.
Right. How would you know who K was,
I
bro?
didn't know.
I
didn't watch
was like
YouTube.
I mean, I wasn't big at the time, but I was the biggest in the city at the time.
I didn't know who the fuck Garrett was. I only watched. I
I
only
mean,
knew
I wouldn't
K.
even be ashamed by that. You were a fan, and then you
I didn't. Okay, stop. I never
manifested
said big fan.
you were a big
Oh,
fan
no,
of
because
CG,
K-
and
when-
then
when
fan.
Rami- when Rami
hold on,
joined-
hold on. I didn't
It
join
was-
them at that time though. That's not when
No,
I joined.
yeah,
That's when
you're
I first
right,
met
you're
them. Because what happened was like Big D Perimeter and all that.
Yeah, so
And
I
then-
was alone
and
a
then
lot, so I just started hanging with Rami. Me and Rami had just hung out a ton.
It was
and then-
for like 6 months. It was just me and Kay. Because Garrett was doing Fortnite at the time. Randy was in university. Big D was in like middle school, I guess, at that point. And Vinny's graphics card blew up, so he didn't have a PC for like 6 months.
No. He no,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
no, Vinny,
quit too.
It fried.
Vinny
It
had a
fried.
real job. Vinny
Yeah, he had a real job.
He had a real
So
job.
for the longest time, it was literally just Kay and I. Taco was in school, high school as well. Like it was just Kay and I for like 6 months.
Whoa.
And then when they all started coming back together, then we were like, all right, fuck it, yeah, Rami's in the gang.
Oh.
yeah, and we kind of just brought Rami in.
Yeah.
Bobby Brown, he was actually a spy of an enemy gang. So an enemy gang hired him to spy on us. So he started coming around us and hanging with us because he was spying on us. And then he ended up liking us more than the gang he was with.
And then
So he left that gang.
he confessed it all. It was so weird.
He confessed it like we didn't even know. He confessed this like 2 years later.
We had no idea this whole time this guy was a spy. For like 2 years.
Wow.
Anyways, he's like, yeah, I ended up fucking with y'all more than them, so I just left them.
That's funny. Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's what happened there. And then
Wait, Bobby was after Rami?
This is like 2018.
Okay.
No, before.
Sorry, late 2017, early 2018.
Yeah.
then,
I
Makes
think
you
I joined
realize that
like 2 months after.
Our
Vinny.
issues,
Like
April,
3.
are so small because we're so new. We don't really know how, like how it really is
it's
in the
true.
city, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta wait. This is over 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Like,
That's
Charles
also the
Charles
reason. Like
joined like what, 3 years?
Charles joined
ago?
March of like 2020. Yeah,
No.
2019,
Wow.
2020.
2020,
So, like,
2019.
so almost like 3 years ago.
2019. You're right. 2019.
It all started. So back in the day, I started the racing when it first came around.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, since I fucking hate racing now. But racing used to be different. Everyone had like slower cars.
To actually
and
be fun.
You would just pull up to a light and you could just start a race. It would give you a random route. It was easy as fuck. And pretty much he was into racing. He started fucking racing with us, and then he started doing jobs. And
Oh my god, bro! Somebody just commented on the video, bro.
they found the video already.
Oh my god, they found the video. I just got a somebody.
Wait, they found the comment
I
too?
got an email because that's somebody commented on my comment. Oh my
It's on the.
Holy fuck, that was quick.
It's called.
Someone
It's called.
really
It's
went
called.
to go find it.
I said had a fun time playing with you guys that night, Garrett. Glad to be a part of the adventure that night. D,
Aw.
colon D. Colon D.
Colin D. You
Aw.
never type like that anymore. You're always so angry.
Oh shit, I forgot about Uchi.
Uchi.
Uchi, yeah.
Oh my god, so
Uchi.
Uchi, me and Uchi used to actually be, he was my #1 enemy. We were rivals for
kidding.
the longest time.
Mhm.
We would fight all the time, and just one day, I mean, I think we had like a common enemy, didn't we, Rami? I forgot.
Oh, who?
Me and
Uchi?
Uchi?
So you were fighting with the same girl?
Yeah,
or
you guys were
something?
fighting.
Something.
No,
I
we
forgot
would
what it
just
was.
fight each
Jody's
other.
standing
We just-
outside
no,
the
no, no, no,
circle.
no, start shit
They
talking
want
each
him to
other.
stand
I mean,
in the circle.
But because but it
hold
came
on,
from Joe
no,
Kerr.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
break the
Uchi,
circle
yeah.
so he doesn't
Uchi
feel
that was
weird.
his new like. in the 1.0 days, he had another character called Joe Kerr.
Oh god.
Yeah, I used to just hang out with a lot of his characters.
Yeah, and then that was like he was always rolling with us like late night.
Hmm.
He would always hang out with like Eugenia, like
I don't
Eugene.
think Ray, have you met Uchi?
Gina?
I call him Eugenia. Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
I can
so. A
escort
long
him.
time ago, like before my break.
He
Really
doesn't come
long
around
time
no
ago.
more, but he's definitely when he's around, he's someone you want to meet.
Uchi came around more like
Yeah, I think I met him a
I
long time ago.
I knew Uchi
Why you
or Joe
squeezing?
just because I
He's the
you know
craziest motherfucker ever.
I knew him
God,
from
yo,
like
these guys want
the
me help.
YouTube stuff.
We used to eat people together, Garrett.
I remember. It was just
Oh
Oh,
god.
Oh my
Uh
god.
huh.
And then yeah, Bo, we had Bo as well.
yeah. Bo introduced Charles to
yeah,
us.
Bo pretty much introduced Charles to us.
I guess like
Bo used to hang out with us all the time.
so. Bo was hanging out with us and like a part of our group, and Bo was how do I say this? He was a sword and shield defender of the communications for Charles, and he convinced Charles to come into the city once, and he did it. And these guys, man, the first day Charles came into the city, they took this guy to the vault, tried to rob it with regular lockpicks.
First day.
A different group.
It was Bo, it wasn't us. It was Bo and
friends.
Gremlin Hot Dogs and his friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
fucking
tried
hot
robbing
dogs.
it with a freaking lockpicks, and I'll
It's
tell you right
pretty much a
now,
horrible like group that they had never even robbed the
they
vault
never even
before.
robbed the vault, but they just took him to like the most hardest difficulty thing possible, and it went terrible. But it was fun for them. So
And that's how Charles joined?
Well,
Yeah.
anyways,
I'll be right
yeah,
back, guys. I gotta
that
go
went
say
horrible,
sorry.
and then
I'm
Bo
coming
was
right now. I'm coming right now.
pretty much brought him to us, and
yeah, Bo just introduced them to us, and then he just started rolling with us. We just clicked, and then
yeah, it just worked.
yeah, happened.
And that was in what year?
That was like
20
2019.
18, 19, yeah.
Wow. And then Uchi was after?
Uchi was before.
Oh, Uchi was
I was
before.
hanging out with Uchi. Actually, was in the city 1.0, but his very first was Unit 67 or some shit like that. He played a fucking cyborg. Shit was whack. Horrible character.
Played a...
Fucking cyborgs, yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, Tony,
He played
you
a
got the
fucking
hat.
cyborg. Horrible. Then he
I'm
had
not
a
cyborg fan.
cousin named Joe Kerr, who was just fucking some crazy dude. And then he had Uchiha Jones. Oh, I almost forgot about Mickey. Yeah, Mickey.
Oh yeah, Mickey.
So, honestly, yeah, I met Mickey at the very start at 3.0. Me and him just clicked pretty well. We hung out a bunch. I fucked with him. He didn't really know nothing at the time.
I need somebody to
We
give me a
just
mask.
brought
I
him
need
in.
somebody's mask.
Pretty
Quick.
much.
There you go.
And
This mask will work for you.
And then he fucking left.
Yeah, we all clicked with him really well. It worked for as long as it did.
I'll be right back. I gotta.
Oh my
Okay.
god, the Wayne one's good too.
What's the Wayne one?
Oh my god, was it me and you that used to fuck with Wayne all the time? It might have been Big D. Either me and Rami or me and Big D used to dress up as cops, pull Wayne and Anto over all the fucking time and just rob the shit out of them.
Yeah, it's called
Constant.
SBSO.
Yeah, we called it SPSO.
SBSO.
Oh no.
I would just set him up all the time, and yeah, we pretty much became friends because I'll just rob him all the time.
It's so good.
But not as me. We would dress up as cops, and I'd pretend like I'm a completely different person. And we would just rob the fuck out of him. I probably robbed like 300K off that guy.
Holy shit.
No way.
What about Flippy and
I'm at
Curtis?
the Oh,
Oh.
Curtis was he used to be a
Oh my
lean
God.
boy.
Okay, we actually, yeah, Curtis used to be in Lean Boy, which is in CB now.
Whoa.
Flippy as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
actually. Flippy.
What?
Well, was Flippy LB?
No, he was a Vago.
He was a Vago.
But he would hang out with Curtis and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, we used to not like Curtis at all, and Curtis used to hate us as well.
Yeah, we used to
What
beef
the-
pretty hard.
Yeah, we
I
used
re-
to beef pretty heavy, actually.
I remember like what 4 years ago, randomly got invited to play another game with him and another guy named Ming, which you guys never met.
Oh,
Mhm.
fuck, I
And
forgot
like
about this.
because I was like, yo man, like it was a squads game. I was like, bro, you gotta hit those shots. And that one day he just blew up on me, just like, bro, F you and Chain Gang, you guys always. I was like, bro, it's not even that serious, man. We're just playing Apex. Calm down. What's going on here? He was,
Yeah, because we used to hang out with him, and then it was like a hang around. He would hang out with us. He used to hang out with this guy named Ming. Then he went to Clean Boys. We went to war with the Clean Boys and clapped them up. And then, oh yeah, he had a big falling out with CB actually.
Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, pretty big fallout with them. And then over time, he just
started hanging out with us. Even like
started hanging out with him again, and yeah, he's our boy now.
A few of like the newest additions are like fallouts of their previous gang. Now I think about it.
Flippy was a Vago. He fought with them. We brought Flippy in.
Nova had a huge falling out.
Who was she with?
She was with Eastside Ballers, the Purple Gang.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And she was sort of like she was like one of the only girls in the gang, and like they were just not they weren't treating her right.
Chody knows about all that.
It was bad. It was really bad. They were just not treating her as the queen that she should be treated.
You know how like, all right, remember how we had a big meeting and we like basically kind of had this whole like realization, yo, we're big, yo, like, and there was a big push for everyone to get to fucking know each other, like, let's try to fucking include some people in this shit. That type of shit never happened with that gang, and it was just as big, if not bigger. And it was a mess. It was just like
they had a lot of people, and they just always spoke very poorly to her and down on her, and just didn't treat her as an equal. We made sure
I felt bad because I put her in that gang originally.
Well,
I was like, oh fuck.
How did you do that?
Yeah, back in Fudge.
So I kind of made that gang almost, right, Garrett?
Yeah, because we had owned the block at one point. And we put together like a bunch of people that needed a home. Like we made like a little thing.
The Eastside Ballers came to the city, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
I fucked
And
with
there was
them.
already a set. There was already a baller set. It was the Southside guys that were living down
And we
there.
pretty much helped them wipe out the current baller set and put their new baller set there. And Nova was kind of just didn't have a home, so I was like, hey, Nova, you should go with these guys. And I introduced them, and da-da-da, and she ended up joining, and it ended up being horrible to, route for her to take. And we ended up fighting those guys. And after that, I mean, we got Nova, Chody, Hutch. They were all part of that.
Yeah, they were all Eastside Ballers.
Hey, Carol.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's how kind of we got Flippy too. Flippy was in like with the CB war when we were warring with CB. Yeah, all these people we kind of killed at some point, and they ended up joining us.
Like we've been around for so long, so like the core was just like the first to 7, and then we started slowly adding. So there was like Charles, Bo, then Uchi, then we kept growing, and then everyone that we would hang out with here in the city on a normal occasion. Then people would have falling outs with their gangs that we were cool with, and then slowly we just became friends with them, and then they would just hang around and just become.
And so you remember how I met Wayne?
Yep.
Circle became
What did I used to do to him?
He used to rob him. Well, in fairness, Wayne went with it. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, he went
used
with
to
it,
rob
but I
him.
used to rob him all the fucking time.
Yeah, remember that?
Pretty much, we're an
How did I meet
adoption. We're a
How did what?
shelter.
How did I meet you?
Oh, Anto, yeah.
Gomer. I used to. So first time I ever met Mr. K. Mr. K was the first person I met from CG. First time I met you, I met you at Gomer. We collected you from prison one time late night because I used to chill out with Gomer, Bo, and that kind of crew really late night. Mr. K used to stay up really late, and I used to start really early in my morning. So I guess we just crossed paths. You like the accent, it's something different, and I guess
That's
you
all it was,
you
the
realized
Yeah, the
I
accent
was incredibly attractive, very charismatic,
Right.
just
No, I'm
pretty
being real,
much
Anto, I could just tell
OG on the
you always
streets,
had like
know.
genuine
Love at
vibe.
first
to you.
sight.
That's why I fucked with.
Yes, because I'm a genuine motherfucker.
We were pretty
that's why.
dog shit at everything at the time.
You're pretty good at role playing a
Yeah,
genuine
thanks,
person,
thanks,
Anto.
bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, guys. Oh, that's so awesome, guys.
For
That's
me,
some
it's
guy.
not about the skills. It's always just about the person. That's why I guess loyalty's just kind of important to us.
Yeah.
Not saying that not to bring that back up, but
No, I get it.
there's a lot of history. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why, like, for us, it's like we're here to make long-term memories, not short-term ones. And the loyalty means a lot because, like, we're here. Like, this is legit.
Okay, if we fuck with you, we really fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're with us, you're with us. That's how we are. And I'll never turn my back on anybody. Yeah.
CJ did
We've
it
had our
first. He
fights
did
over the
another
years,
store.
for sure. We
You
definitely
guys
had our
blubbering
fights.
over there? What's going on?
We've always stayed together.
Okay, I'd like to take this moment to announce I'm actually leaving Changang for Mandem. You know, I feel like they can bring
Oh.
more to the
Peace, bitch.
table in the city. You know, I don't know,
Anton,
guys.
I know you would never.
I'd honestly, Rod, I would
Do
never.
it, you won't, pussy.
Don't no boss. Don't no boss me,
He'll,
Ray.
he'll do it. He'll do it.
Do it,
He's a big
pussy.
toe super
Yeah,
fan, I
his
hear.
ass.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
oh,
I
sorry,
said we'd
sorry.
call
Oh,
him
fuck,
spicy
sorry.
croissant
right.
or something, wasn't it?
Taste. I forgot.
Spicy croissant.
Okay,
What was we
whatever.
calling?
It's too late. You
Yeah.
pull your cover.
It's little finger, not big toe. Remember, we're talking in code. Yeah, no, for real though, no, I wouldn't. But you know, everyone's different. You know, each to their own. You know,
Yeah,
whatever. You
yeah.
know,
Like the
I'm
Mickey
not-
situation, you know.
Yeah,
At first it hurt. I was like, damn, like I fuck with
Oh,
you.
we were
Mickey,
all hurt. We were like, what the heck?
Look, ultimately,
But,
people have got to go where they're happiest, you know, and where they
Exactly.
feel happiest.
We,
and you can't
we
begrudge
understood
somebody
after,
for doing that. You know
but
what I mean?
man, that was
Yeah, I
that was
agree.
rough. We were like, what the?
You got to
Yeah, 'cause
do what makes you
we
happy.
rose Mickey from the start, pretty much.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, we wish him the best though. We want nothing for the best, dude.
Yeah, for anyone, right? Anyone, you know. Whatever,
No,
you know.
just Mickey.
Apart from fucking Garrett.
Oh my
he's
god,
a
you're
pain
learning,
in the
CJ.
ass.
You're learning.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's a work in progress.
Can you feel?
CJ was like, how the hell do I do that shit where people have these words pop up on them?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You're
getting it.
learning.
You'll
Half
just
the
learn it over
time my
time,
voice,
really.
half the time my voice isn't working.
That's true. I'm just talking to a wall.
Oh gosh.
You're so cute, CJ. Oh my god.
I'm
You're
sorry,
hot as
guys.
fuck right now.
Like I said,
You're
work
so
in
sexy,
progress.
bro.
Just bear with me.
Just take it off then if you're hot.
All right, guys.
Oh,
I'm going to bed.
Get in bed.
That was
Okay.
a good little story
I love
time.
hearing the
That
lore
was-
and stuff. It really puts things into perspective, like
Yeah,
how
agreed.
normal
Lot of
this
history.
stuff is. Yeah, so
Yeah.
much history.
Yeah.
Well, we've done a lot of crackhead shit together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds. I
I
think
love
we were
that.
just overly emotional today. I ain't gonna
Question
lie.
is,
Yeah.
I know how it is with the extra people blow shit out of.
Yeah, and then it
Yeah, but
feels
the
like
question
high
is,
school.
are you prepared, Ray?
Yeah. Oh,
Not prepared for what?
it's
I feel
always
so lost.
April. It's always gonna feel
No, I
like
got
that.
the wrong
Trust me.
person.
Okay.
I thought
It never gets better.
I got the
There it
wrong
is.
fucking person.
It
Put him
never
in
gets
his place.
better.
Put him in his place.
That's my
Dude,
boss
simple.
right there.
Put him in his
Oh, what?
place.
Can we go do like a race or something?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, let's go rob stores.
we just did one.
Another
CJ just
sto-
did
yeah,
one. I was telling you
we
that.
did.
She
Oh, you
actually
did
got it.
that?
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
You
I
should
did
do it.
it.
Hey.
Woo!
First try?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, I'm
second.
gonna be
You
real,
should.
Anto,
Damn it.
you teach her better than me, to be honest.
He is a good mentor.
Yeah.
You should be
tell me you
uncuffed
taught
here.
her a lot.
Are you not able to uncuff him?
I'm like a
I'm just-
Padawan.
There it is.
No, I was
Easy.
on a different level.
But Ramos, is that Dean's car? Whose car is that?
Be better.
Holy, where do all these cars come from?
It's France.
Thanks for taking this RP route. Yeah, and I thought that was really good. That was good.
Oh, sick.
Because it's RP, but it's gonna affect like how you're playing the game and who you're hanging out with in game, and it's also like sometimes more serious RP, like you have more serious talks. It's nice, and then it unlocks like more sentimental things, or people open up more, just like in real life, If it's always just like pew, 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 or there's that like the conversations just kind of go in a loop, and you don't like unlock more or like get to know people further. And like, I think that was really good. And April, I don't think she's had that. Where, Mr. K, that was very cathartic. Thank you.
Who the fuck uses these SATs words?
Fuck this lethargic thing.
Cathartic.
Is lore time over?
I don't know what that means either.
Yo, I like to go to the cathedrals as well. They're very picturesque. Yeah, I love the architecture in the cathedrals.
It's cathartic. That's what
Yeah, cathedrals. I love
not
them.
the cathedrals.
Yeah.
It means it. God, I went over this. Ugh. Rami, come back up to the roof.
Yeah, I'm just parking my car. Give me a sec.
Is this your car?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Come back up to the roof, man.
No, I'm gonna use this word with them until they understand what it means, because it is a word that comes up in my mind when I'm with them. You're stressed out, and then it's all like over. You cry. Gosh, it feels so good. Or you had a conversation, very cathartic. So I'm gonna use it until they learn it.
No, I wasn't gonna use them all, but we used.
Cathedral gang. Yeah, like releasing your emotions, which is exactly what was today. That's Catheter gang. Stop! Not the catheter. I know CG have FBS, but like, you know, we you know, I have nothing. Usually words come out, but there's nothing that's coming out. Never mind. Chain on my neck say Cathedral Gang. When are we getting choir? You know what? That's what we need. We need to organize choir again. It's been real tense, you know?